Hello, my name is Manuela Baldi. I study architecture and urban studies at PUCPR, and the project that I developed is called Training Workshops in Favorita Community, Araucária, oriented by the professor and Dr. Geisa Tamara Bucks. Training workshops in the Favorita community is a part of the project Women and the Right to the City, strengthening and disseminating everyday community practices, which encompasses research and extension activities in a separable way. The Favorita community, located in the Capela Velha neighborhood in the northwestern region of Araucária, has approximately 400 households, and the area is characterized by a strong presence of women leaders. The significance of this theme lies in the fact that women's right to the city is fundamental to sustainable, equitable, and inclusive urban development. And through workshops to be developed and conducted over the course of this project, we expect it to be possible to empower and strengthen solidarity networks based on knowledge exchange and collaboration. The specific objectives of this project are to support the planning and implementation of workshops aimed at empowering and training women in the Favorita community, to participate in meetings with community leaders and residents to identify demands and potential workshop topics, and to contribute to documentation of activities through field diaries, reports, and photographic records. The research combined bibliographic reviews, discussion circles, and practical activities in the thematic workshops. The first step was reading and appropriating all the materials produced in the previous stages. In a second moment, a social cartography workshop was planned and carried out. The products of the scientific initiation research includes field diaries, reports, and communication materials in form of cards and posts for social media. From the activities carried out, it was possible to hold discussion circles with female leaders recognized by the community at the Residents Association. In these meetings, community leaders shared their life stories, daily challenges, and routines. Hold a workshop, which the main objective was to enable community women to locate their homes in a model and indicate the species of trees they wish to see planted. Side with the model had a plan and guiding containing 11 species of fruit trees adapted to the soil and microclimate of the region, and at least create a carousel format posts on Instagram about the activities carried out in this project in order to disseminate what was made, focusing on reaching an audience already engaged with topics related to the project. This research across all its stages demonstrates the importance of mapping and documenting everyday practices in Favorita community to understand how women's leadership both impacts and is shaped by the social realities in which they live. Female leadership proves central in mobilizing knowledge, creating support networks, and addressing all kinds of challenges. Thus, choosing participatory and qualitative methodologies was not only a technical decision but also an ethical one. By listening to the women and building the project with them, the research became more than an academic exercise, it became an exchange of knowledge. With this project, it was possible to deepen the understanding of the relationship between community and city, as well to recognize the central role of women in community leadership dynamics. The project's approach highlights the efforts necessary to sustain the Favorita community in the face of significant social, economic, and legal challenges. Strengthening local networks, mapping everyday practices, and developing workshops emerge from a process of listening, collaboration, and mutual trust. These are essential elements for constructing a fair and more inclusive urbanism, committed to the often invisible realities of Brazilian peripheries.